Hey, what's going on? It's Kyle Henderson, BamaInsider.com. Back at it again, like Daniel with the white kicks. You guys know who that is. Coming to you from beautiful Tuscaloosa, Alabama on September 23rd, man. Just dropping a ton of content. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're out there as a subscriber on either BamaInsider.com or on YouTube, and you're like, man, I'm really feeling all the college football content that BamaInsider.com is dropping. Thumbs up if you agree. We'll continue to bring it every single day around the clock as we continue to track Alabama Crimson Tide football. I just got back from practice and I have a couple thoughts, a couple observations as Alabama just finished up their first practice of the week gearing up for Ole Miss. Believe it or not, Nick Saban said that Ole Miss will be Alabama's toughest competition so far this season. I disagree, and while the past doesn't reflect the future, I know that last year Alabama completely stomped Ole Miss, same as the year before. And I think it's going to be the same thing on a very hot Saturday at Bryant-Denny Stadium. With that said, I wanted to talk about the offensive line. Today I watched the offensive line participate in practice and a couple of takeaways. Number one, Deonte Brown is fully cleared to participate this week against Ole Miss after serving a 4-game suspension after being suspended following the 2018 season. Now, towards the 2018 season, towards the end of that part, Deonte Brown started to be productive enough to where he was actually one of Alabama's best interior linemen, especially come the run game. I think Alabama's lack of run game has been because of a couple different reasons. But I think with the added addition of Deonte Brown and the experience that he brings back, it should propel Alabama's offensive line and give the running game a slight boost. Now, am I saying that Deonte Brown is going to come back and the running game is going to be completely transformed? Listen, if you're out there waiting for the Alabama run game to somehow magically appear and for this team to go back to running the football, no, you're sitting waiting for unicorns. That time is never going to happen again. Not under Sarkisian, probably not under Saban. As Saban talked about today, the game of college football is completely changed. The RPOs, those are your running plays. And your fast receivers, those are basically your running backs as well. I do think, though, it's going to be interesting to see if Deonte Brown can leapfrog either Evan Neal or Landon Dickerson to start at one of the guard positions. Now, the interior line play, I will agree, has not been up to par. Evan Neal completely struggled against Duke, and I think he struggled in his second game against New Mexico State. I know, against my Aggies, right? But I think what we've seen over the past couple weeks is we've seen progress from Evan Neal. We've seen a lot of movement from Landon Dickerson. Just a couple weeks ago, Landon Dickerson was the offensive line player of the week, right? So you're starting to see these linemen really find their rhythm. And like Saban said today, just because Deonte Brown's back doesn't mean he's automatically a starter. He has to demonstrate that he can be someone who's dependable. He has to show that he's in shape. He has to beat out either Neal or Dickerson, and that's something that's going to be tough to do now, getting a late start, now jumping in the 5th game of the season. I do think, though, it adds depth. It adds quality depth, and I think when you add the interior linemen like Deonte Brown, you add Emil Ekiyor, you add Chris Owens. How about Darian Dalcourt? That's a name that we haven't talked enough about. He's a young freshman lineman that Alabama has at the center position. Honestly, I think he could start for this team. I think he's that good. Chris Owens has struggled, but Saban continues to have a lot of confidence in him. What do you think about the interior line play? We haven't even talked about the tackles because I think the tackles, you don't even need to talk about them. Alex Otherwood and Jedrick Wills continue to do such a good job on the outside. Let me know in the comment box, what do you think about the interior line play? Have you been impressed with it? Would you like to see it improve? Do you think Deonte Brown will be an added addition? Do you think he will start over Neal? Do you think he should start over Evan Neal? Do you think he should start over Landon Dickerson? Sound off in the comment box. Just a quick update from my observations following Monday's practice. Follow us on BamaInsider.com, and of course, all the coverage always on the website, BamaInsider.com. But we got Twitter, we got Facebook, we got all that stuff. You know where the coverage is. Thanks for following us. Please like and subscribe. Share our content on social media with your friends. Let them know where you're getting your content from. I'm Kyle Henderson, and I'm reporting to you from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Catch you soon back at BamaInsider.com.